Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Vince. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. Saying, what's up? Angry, what's going on? Just share, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, happy Friday. Yeah, baby. All right. What's up? Everybody having a good week? Hope y'all did. Hope everybody had a fantastic week. Finally had some decent weather around here, but now they're supposed to hit over 100 degrees over the weekend. Yeah. I don't know what's worse, too much rain or too much heat. But anyway, I'll be able to get some outdoor stuff done this weekend that I can't get done when it's raining like crazy. But anyway, all right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. All right, well, we already got folks showing up, so guess what? First Givey is going to hit it. And now, bam, there you go. Jump on in there and win some free wax today. Okay, so here's what we got going on. Let me give you guys a show here. Jeremiah, what's going on? All right. We got all of this. We got all of this. And we got all of this. And, of course, BGs are going to be the first thing we run this morning. But this is, and there's no way we're getting through all of this today, but this is what we got to pull from, y'all. I have not even had a chance to go through all of it yet. So I don't even have a clue what's in there. So I would love to be able to answer questions. If I have A, B, or C, I have no idea. I picked up 2 of these crates yesterday because I was sweating it. I was sweating it out because I was like, dude, I don't have enough to even run a show. But I think I do now, and I hope there's some good stuff in there. Because I had a, good morning 2000, what's up? I had one of my estate sale company owners call me Wednesday, and say that they had a whole bunch of albums, a whole bunch, 2 crates. So, to them that's a bunch. And they said, come get these things because we don't want to go through and price each one separately, which I don't blame them because they don't really know albums. I build a relationship with these estate sale company owners. It's funny because they'll call me and say, hey, how much is this? What's the matter you? What's going on? And they'll say, how much is this worth? How much is this worth? How much is this worth? And if you've been to this show at all, you know I'm really not the guy to ask. But I've built a reputation as the guy in the know to ask these questions. So it's all about perception, y'all. Perception is reality. If they think I'm the smart guy, then I'm the smart guy. Whatever. Anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and switch this thing around. I guess if they think I'm smart, then I'm smart. I'm not a Jachet, who can say, oh, that's a jazz album. That thing's worth $20. No. I'm the guy that says, yeah, hold on, let me look it up. And then I'll go look it up. And then I go, oh, yeah. What's up, Mason? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that thing's worth $20. And I can't tell them, oh, yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Because I never told them I did know what I was talking about. But I guess I gave that impression. But anyway, it's all about building relationships, right? It's all about that. Yeah, I know. It's somehow along the way, I have given the impression that I know what I'm doing. Oh, man. All right, so we got the giveaway going. So y'all jump on in there. Free wax. It'll be a random pull, as you guys know. And as you guys know, everything is $3 starts. So while we're waiting on that 2 more minutes to tick down, okay. Speaking of stuff I don't know anything about, shipping. I have gone in and finally learned, yeah, what up, Tooth? What's up? Yeah, that's right, happy Friday. I've gone in and I'm finally learning how to slightly adjust the shipping. So for this show, no matter how much you buy, $5.99 is the most you'll pay in shipping. Okay? So that might adjust because I can't cut my own throat, but at the same time, I want to try to do you guys right. So we're going to try that. If at the end of the show, hopefully I sell a good amount, and I find that, man, I paid through the nose for the shipping, I absolutely want to help you guys out, but at the same time, I got to make it worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do everything I can. Oh, crap. I'm kicking the tripod. Sorry. Let me adjust. I want to make sure that I'm doing you guys as right as I can, but at the same time, this is a business, y'all. You know how it is. So, anyway. All right, so let's do this. BG's greatest. There we go. All right, and since we're going through these together for the first time together here, oh, look at these dudes. Oh yeah, look at that. The hair is fantastic. I wish I could grow that much hair. It's not that I can't grow it. It's just that too much hair on my head annoys the crap out of me. What do we got going on here? All right, let's take a look here. All right, label. Got some extra dust. Looking for scratches. Don't see any. A couple smudges. All right. Good cleaning is what it'll need, but she looks good. All right, there we go. All right, BG's greatest. Let me go ahead and get the auction started here. 5 seconds. Boom. $3 and go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, 5 seconds on the giveaway. David's winning it. Bam, David with that first purchase. Thank you. Oh, Night Ranger man, nice. All right, who's gonna win? Tick, 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 tick. Just Shay with the win. That's awesome. All right, David, let me make you a tag here real quick. All right. I know, right? Great way to get this party started. All right, Dave, let me make you a tag here. David, thank you very much, A, for visiting the show. I see that's your first purchase. Much appreciated. And B, thank you for buying something. We appreciate it. All right, if I can get this daggone sticker thing to work. All right, David, there you go. All right, just Shay. All right, let's do the random pull. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Lordy. I have no idea. I might pull a Led Zeppelin out of here. Who knows? I really even haven't looked through all of these yet, y'all. So let's go with the middle group here. Let's go with this guy. You win. You've lost that loving feeling. The Righteous Brothers. There you go. Don't know if that's even remotely something you're interested in. Okay. All right, well, let's check it out. Let's Let's make sure, because I don't want to send you some junk here, man. I want to make sure it's worth you getting. All right, back looks good. Okay, somebody wrote something on the back. Hate that, but that's all right. Let's take a look here. No, I think we're good. Oh, that looks nice. All right. Yes. Awesome. Okay, good. Whew. Always kind of hold my breath a little bit just to make sure I don't want to get it out of here. So, Jay, let me make you a tag. Outstanding. That's right. Good way to start a Friday. Bam. All right. Cool. All right, and we'll do another giveaway at the middle of the show and one more at the end. All right, let me situate this again since I moved it all around. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. How about some Foreigner Double Vision? All right. And good morning, everybody. I know I didn't catch everybody as you came in the door. Oh, let me take the label. Let me take a look here. Definitely got some rub marks on this one. A little extra dust. And just so you guys know, oh man, this one looks. I don't see any scratches, but a whole lot of. I think hopefully it just needs a good cleaning. All right, yeah. I don't see any scratches. Just so you guys know, as I'm going through them after the sale is done. If I find a scratch or something, I will notify you and tell you that it is just... If I'm not happy sending it to you, if I'm not happy owning it, I wouldn't want to send it to somebody else. Okay? So, you guys take your time and effort and sometimes your money to come to this show, and I want to make sure you get what you deserve. You know, I want to make sure. Pass. I want to make sure you guys get some good stuff. So, I'm going to make sure that it's good before I send it out. And if it's not, I will notify you and let you know. John Anderson, all the people are talking. So, because unfortunately, some things have slipped past me during the show, and then afterwards I'm packing it, and then I see a scratch or I see something that's not good, and I will notify you, and I immediately want you to request a refund. So, I don't want you to trying to build a solid community here, which I feel like I had. You guys have been more than gracious to me and good to me, and I want to make sure that gets paid back to you tenfold. All right, how about Vangelis? Okay, am I right? Am I even close? Vangelis? I don't know. So yeah, sometimes things slip by me, and I do apologize for that. So synth, okay, gotcha. Synth music, gotcha. Got a rub mark here, but it's not a scratch. Okay. Because hey, I want you guys to keep coming back to the show and spreading the knowledge. Okay. Yes, Jay, I'll tell you what. Yeah, and that's it. I am, I am beyond gracious when I screw up. Well, not just gracious. I will immediately jump on my own hand grenade every single time. Because that's what I see in all of these seller groups is people talking about, oh man, screw returns. I hate returns. I'm like, bro, it's just a return. It's not the end of the damn world. Billy Ocean, suddenly. So I mean, it's like, you sell stuff. At some point, somebody's going to want to return something. Okay, so what? So, but I love watching people's reactions when they get a return. And they're like, oh, screw that guy. He's scamming me. Like, bro, relax. Or the better ones are the ones that are like, I don't do returns. I'm like, yeah, you do. You say you don't, but you do. Because they're going to, you know, the buyer's going to get their money back one way or the other. So you can say you don't, but I guess you say that to make yourself feel good. What is this? This is, whatever this is robust. You guys know what this is. Is that Joni? No, it's not Joni Mitchell. Who is this? Holy crap. This thing, Melanie? Is that, holy crap. This thing does all kinds of folding and opening and stuff. Melanie? Goodness gracious. Okay, never seen, this one is a new one to me, y'all. I've not seen this one that's come through the show before. Holy crap. This thing's got all kinds of folds and hidden pockets. Alright, let's see. 2-album, LP. And since I have not had a chance to go through these, Buddha Records, oh, it's upside down. Buddha Records, I might have something super rare in here and don't even know it. So, lucky you guys. I try to usually go through them, and if I have something that what I call top shelf, you know, one of them high dollar jammies, I try to put that into my eBay store, but I didn't get the chance to do it this time. So, what in the world? How does this? And RIP to Ozzy, man. What a piece of crap news that was, but I guess it was, the end was coming. But I'm glad he was able to get that final show off. I have yet, it's on Hulu, right? I think the whole event was taped. It's on Hulu, I think. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. There is a lot going on. Walsh, congrats. Nice purchase. And thank you very much. I see that's the first purchase. Walsh, tell me, what genre is this? Because I don't know anything about this one. You're welcome. Very much. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this album. What genre? Oh, she's folk. Okay, gotcha. Very nice. Very nice. That's a good one. Never had that one in the show before. All right, here we go. Word Up. Little cameo. Oh yeah, baby. Very nice. All right, that one looks good. Looking good. It's a weird mix. Yeah, these are the ones I picked up yesterday. Cameo, here we go, coming at you. And I need you guys' input on something, because yesterday I visited Jay, thank you, sir. So yesterday I see on local Facebook Marketplace, seller has some albums. I was like, yeah, let me come by and take a look and see what you got. So I get there. I want some Paul Young, The Secret of Association. So I get there, and y'all, this guy, my aunt had a really funny saying, when someone has one foot in the grave and the other on a banana peel. Yeah, that was this guy. He was not looking well. Getting around okay, but he was definitely, yeah, he's close to the end, y'all. Good guy, funny guy. We were laughing and talking, but his albums, I get there and I'm like, yeah, here to see what you got, you know, album-wise and everything. He's like, okay, they're in the van. I'm like, the van? Yeah, Pop, yeah. In the van, okay. And so he's moving out of his house slowly but surely, and So he had two, like the racks I have sitting here next to me, two of those full of albums. And I said, all right, so I look at it, and the very first one is Pink Floyd. And I'm like, whoa, okay. And then a Rolling Stones. And then a Prince. And I'm like, whoa, wait, okay, you got some good stuff in here. And he said, yep. And he goes, there's a couple of them in there worth like $400. I'm like, okay. I already see where this is going. So what I need and I looked through them, and because I'm not the wax expert by any stretch, what constitutes a $400 album that's not Led Zeppelin? So that would be something, because I did not see a Led Zeppelin in there, but I was like, $400? Yeah, rockin'. Yeah, that's what I was like, bro, I'm like, that can't be right, because the most expensive album I thought was a sealed Beatles album, Lonely Heart, Sgt. Pepper's, sealed for $300. Velvet, okay. Yellow Banana, okay, gotcha. So I'm already thinking like, all right, this is not going to go anywhere. But we hung out, we chatted. Rarity and Pressing, okay. And again, I didn't get a chance to go through them all. And then we're chatting, and I said, all right, we need to get to the point. I said, what are you looking for on these albums? He goes, yeah, I could probably let them go for $2,000. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh man, okay. It's like, go. Wow, now I know why they're still here. Because he had them, on Facebook for about a week. And I'm like, bro, I didn't say all of this, but I'm thinking like, dude, Bruce Cockwood, Steel and Fire, coming at you. Like, man, come on, man. You right, exactly. That's what I was like, bro. It was, I'm going to say total number of albums, less than 100, between two crates. I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, that's not, come on. Yeah, no. Not happening. Not even close. Even if you did have a couple of, 15,000? What? What album is going for 15,000? How about Chronic, Summertime? What in the hell? Is it made of platinum? Literal platinum? What the hell? So needless to say, I left with no albums. But, really cool guy. I mean, other than his crazy way of trying to come up with album pricing. And he was trying to sweeten the deal to his credit, but holy crap, dude, you gotta come back to earth. Yeah. Because I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm a one-man show. I do Amazon, eBay, whatnot, Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to sell. So I can't be. No, I can't do that. That was ridiculous. So that not happening. Not even close. Because he tried to sweeten the deal. Whoops. Wired for Sound, Cliff Richard. He tried to sweeten the deal. He had a Les Paul guitar. I was like, whoa, okay. So apparently he does he had been doing storage cleanouts, storage auctions, and he had bought a couple of them that had the albums, and he had a Les Paul guitar. Psych, only 100. Okay, yeah. See, that's, I guarantee it wasn't anything like that. Most of what I saw was your classic rock, your Boston, some Prince. I didn't see any Zeppelins, nothing like that. Nothing that would immediately stand out. Well, the Pink Floyd was nice, but that's $400. Come on, man. But he said, yeah, I've got this Les Paul guitar for that $2,000. I'll throw the guitar in. I'm like, what? So I opened up the guitar case, and I know just enough about guitars to be slightly dangerous. And it was a Les Paul, super nice. But again, I'm not a guitar guy, so I can't look at one of those and think. Okay, Greg Sutton, Soft as a Sidewalk. I can't look. Oh, and it's a promo. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me angle this up so you can see. If that matters to anybody. Promo. See it? There we go. Promo. I said, so now we're at $2,000 for the albums and the Les Paul. He's just trying to get rid of stuff, but he just needs to bring his prices way down. And I made a relation. I mean, I'm building a relationship with the guy. Hopefully, he gets to the point where he's like, you know what? Raise the guy. Let me call him back and give him a price that's more earthbound instead of that wherever you're dreaming. But so now it's the albums and the Les Paul guitar. Dude, wow, yeah. No, some Elvis. You know what? I don't even know, brother. Diego, I'm so sorry. I just picked up a bunch of these yesterday or Wednesday. What's the matter? Yes, because the dude. Yes, exactly. Because I asked him what his, what are you doing? What's your plans? What are you, what are you up to? He wants to move to the Philippines. Yeah, Diego, I'm sorry, brother. I don't even know what's in these things. Rock on Humble Pie. And, there's the man right there on the radio. Is this a 2 album? Was this supposed to be a 2 album? If it is, I'm missing one. Hold on. Y'all tell me, is this supposed to be 2 albums? I don't see a album 1, side 4. Unless it's, I've only got 1 album in here, y'all. Rock on, and it might not get sold today because it's got, dang it, it's got a massive scratch right across it. Shoot. Okay, well, skip that. All right. Yes. Awesome jam. All right, head on to Rod Stewart. This one is probably one of the coolest album sleeves I've ever seen. This is so neat. This is so cool. I love this thing. I don't know any of the songs on it, but I just like the album, the cover. There we go. But yeah, so I told him I would absolutely be in touch. That, bro, I can't. Yeah, it's just that's just not happening by any stretch of the imagination. But then, like I said, he tried to sweeten the deal by throwing in a Les Paul guitar, which was cool. And then, when I didn't immediately jump on his offer, and that came apart. Dang it. All right. He said, you know what, I'll sweeten the deal even more. This is an ongoing story, because this is just, it was kind of ridiculous by the end. He had another vehicle parked in the driveway, an old Ford Explorer or something like that. Look in the back, and there are 6 long cases of vintage comic books. Dave Mason. Let it flow. And I'm like, okay. All right, we got some vintage. And I looked through them, and it's some old Superman, Batman, Marvel, DC. I was like, whoa, okay. Again, much like guitars, I know just enough about comic books to be dangerous. I have a dude, friend of mine, who is a huge comic book guy, and anytime I've come across comic book stuff, he's the one I call, and I usually just do a quick flip, and, I own it just long enough to get it to him and then sell it to him. But it had to have been, yes, oh my God, James, yes, because I just opened up one box, and I'm going through it, Batman, Superman, whatever, da-da-da-da. I was like, okay, yeah, it looks to me, anyway, from the 60s, 70s, I'm just like, dude, this is, that's beyond me, and you're right. That would require a ton of my time, which I don't have to dedicate to just that. Rufus, what did I say? Featuring Chaka Khan. There she is. But he said, you know what? I'll throw all the comic books in too. Damn. So now we're at $2,000 for the albums, a Les Paul guitar, and 6 boxes, and they were full, y'all. Full. And those, if you know the comic book stuff, a long box full of comic books. How many is that normally? I mean, I don't know, round number. I don't know. Oh, and this has the poster, and that came apart. Can I drive it out of here? Oh, this is cool. Okay, you got the poster. I'm not going to tear it all the way open or open it all the way up, but yeah, you get the poster if this makes it better. Sweeten this deal. But the album sleeve here is coming apart. But, all right, here we go. Yeah, I said, he probably would. You know what? It was, when I grabbed it and I'm turning it around, Les Paul's, again, I know just enough to be dangerous. It had Les Paul on the, not the neck. Help me out. I'm learning. I'm trying my best to learn. See, and that's what I was thinking, Earl. Because I was like, if this is a legit Les Paul, I wish there was a fretboard. Yes, it had Les Paul, but that's it. It didn't say any. I didn't see any other markings. Red. I didn't see any other markings. I didn't see any serial numbers. I flipped it over, and it had two black. No, I don't. No, it didn't. I didn't see Gibson. It just said Les Paul, and he said it was a 1970s guitar. Again, I could be completely off. And but I got a different buddy. How does this open? I got a different buddy who's a big guitar guy. So I'm working with him. But I just thought, all right. So now the deal seems to be getting better. But again, as a one-man show doing what I'm doing here, to just whip out $2,000, even if that deal gets, and if everything is legit, you know, that one's going to be, I'm going to have to shift some money around. But I'm like, dude, that could be, now we're getting there, because it's funny, during our conversation, he goes, Ray, I like you. I didn't know where that was going. And I was like, well, cool, man. He goes, yeah. He goes, I've had a whole bunch of people call me. Yes, I will. I absolutely will do that once I'm back. Because I was thinking about going back and seeing him. Because he's up in Richmond, and I got to go up to Richmond today. Walsh, there you go. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for that purchase. All righty. Excellent. So I was going to go back up, get some pictures of it, and see what's up. Because now we're talking on guitar, comic books, albums for $2,000. Bertie Higgins, Pirates and Poets. All right, what we got here? Whoop. All right. So yeah, so that was my day yesterday. But he told me he's had several people call him, but me and just one other guy have actually shown up when they made an appointment. Because all you guys know how Facebook Marketplace works. Whole lot of ghosting going on. Whole lot of, is this available? Going on. So, yeah, a lot of that. But if I call you, man, I'm showing up because I want to see what you got going on. All right, here we go. There's no outside sleeve to this one. This is in here. But it is Beach Boys, Endless Summer. Is that a scratch? That's just a really good, can you see that? That's not a scratch. I don't feel it, but it is a good smudge or scuff, but not a scratch. Oh, man. That is, though. Dang it! That one right there. Right there. See it? Yep. Damn it. Hold on. Let me look at the other one. See, this is what... I hate this. Good night, y'all. Come on. People, man. Damn it. Van Morrison. Oh, God, no. I wish, Jeff, I'm so sorry. No Pink Floyd, my man. God, I would love to have that. Wait, actually, you know what? I don't know. I just picked these up the other day, and I have not even had a chance to go through them. And unfortunately, this one I can't even sell because it's scratched. One of them is, and no outside cover, which I need a better supplier, y'all. I'm tired of this searching around on Facebook Marketplace and hopefully going to get something good and decent. You show up and this is what you get. But I'll be honest with you, I paid nothing for all of these. These were all free pickups. But sometimes you get what you pay for, right? Johnny Rivers, A Touch of Gold. You get what you pay for. Typically. I've gotten lucky sometimes, and free stuff has paid off. God damn, what the hell, man? Oh, man. $2,000 is very hard pill to swallow. Exactly. And that would have to, for me, personally, that would require a significant amount of research to make sure that I'm spending the right money on the right thing. Yeah. Oh, man. Yes, that's right, Earl. Exactly. Michael Murphy, Swans Against the Sun. Yep. Yeah, no, I don't mind. I don't mind being the middleman, because I know some of you guys are reselling. I get it. Some of y'all are collectors. Whoop, got a piece of hair for you. That's free. I absolutely do not mind, and that's why doing that. Oh, this one's in nice shape. the $3 start, I think, works for everybody. Helping you guys, helping me move inventory, helping you guys get stuff at a solid price. Yeah, because if I come across something like a Led Zeppelin that's on the higher end, that'll go into my eBay store. So I'm all about quality, yes, but about quantity as well. Once it gets in, it needs to get out. You know what I mean? So, all right. How about Dave Mason split coconut? There we go. There we go. What do we got here? What do we got here? Very nice. That's good. But we'll see. We'll see if that deal comes to fruition. Some pricing is absolutely going to have to change because that is just not going to be. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, David. It is. I was watching a YouTube channel yesterday. The locker room resellers or whatever it is, and they brought a couple, husband and wife team on, who did a bunch of eBay stuff and then went to Whatnot, and they were giving some really great pointers for first-time Whatnotters. For me, I started doing this back in October because I had a buttload, and yes, that's a technical term, I had a buttload of DVDs. And I was like, man, I don't want to just take these to Goodwill. I want to try to sell them because there are some good ones in here. Neil Diamond, Hot August Night. So I just started in October. No following, no social media following, nothing like that. I ran my first show. It was me and one dude sitting there chatting about DVDs, and I think he bought like 2 of them. I'm sitting there for like an hour, because I was unknown, brand new to this, and I just said, all right, well, that sucks. But yeah, just stay consistent with it. Yes, Laserdisc, they are coming around. I've seen some good sales happen on Laserdisc for sure. Now, obviously, specific ones, your rom-coms, I don't think that's going to bring you, but obviously horror on anything, Ralph. But yeah, Laserdisc can be good. They can definitely be good. Streisand, guilty. But, David, yeah, I mean, if you just jump on there, get your stuff set up, and just start selling at first, it's not going to be fruitful. It's not going to be that good. But as long as you're consistent. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. That you should sell that one. Yes, exactly. You should sell that one fairly soon, I would think, Ralph. But, because I love piping in when I see in some of the Whatnot, come on, man. When I see some of the Whatnot seller groups and people are new and they're like, oh, I ran a show the other day and only made arcade, yeah, and only made $2, $10, something like that. This isn't working. I was like, bro, you got to be consistent with it. You got to be consistent. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, exactly. Ralph runs a hell of a show, y'all. If you haven't been to Ralph's show, you got to go check that thing out. He gets on there and he's a man with the knowledge. I'm just the dumbass with the albums. Ralph and Jashay and you guys, these guys. Jashay, are you selling yet? Jashay, you need to do some selling. You bring some of that knowledge to the show. Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm going to definitely come to your show. Is that you just started, didn't you? You haven't been doing it that long. Quest38singles.com is a place for horse lovers to meet online. Not on, oh, okay, gotcha. Are you doing live selling? Yes, Rock and Ralph shows are awesome. Packers, what's up? Jashay, let me know where you're doing your selling. Oh, okay, gotcha. Got it. Okay, gotcha. But yes. David, isn't that right? Yes, we all got the buying down. The buying part is super easy. We love watching the money go out. What we need to see is the money coming back in. So true. All right, got a nice copy of The Rascals here, Once Upon a Dream. But, David, what you don't want to do, and I think this is across the board, don't get on your show, put something here, and walk away, and just let it sit there. And then there's, oh, wait a minute, here you go. Let me give you the full terrible experience. You ready? Hi, I have an album to sell. Here you go. Tick, 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 tick. Hi, my name is Ray. All right, that's enough. Don't do that. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. That's painful. It is painful to watch. And at some point, they actually sell something. Oh my God, dude! Yes, yelling. Well, I'm not even gonna example you on that one. But Stacy, you nailed it because there's the dude who sells oh God, what is it? Football cards, trading cards. All he does is yell at you. Dude, Rock, Ralph, you are the man. That's awesome, dude. That is fantastic. I need to find a deal like that. I know. Johnny Bender? No, that's not right. Johnny Winter. What? I can't even read it. Anyway, what is going on with these albums? This guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's the matter? Yes. And so, just all the well, of course they were. Yes. What is this? This one's it's a little rough. Just could use a good cleaning. But yes, he gets on there and he just screams at you. He's like, "Yo, here's a Tom Brady card, go!" And he's yelling. I'm like, bro, I can only handle this for about 10 seconds. I just can't do it. Dude, Ralph, that's awesome, dude. That is fantastic, brother. Good on you. It's all about the relationships, man. That's what it's about. Knowing the people that know the people. That is awesome. That is really cool, man. Pure Prairie League, busting out. Yeah, I just want to find a regular supplier, somebody that I can contact. I wouldn't even mind doing the new stuff. Is that a scratch? No. Okay. I wouldn't even mind doing the new stuff. It wouldn't, I wouldn't bring new stuff. Well, I would. I'd bring some of that into this group. The price would have to be a little higher, obviously, because it's new. But I think this group gets together to look for the good quality $3 start stuff, and I don't want to stop doing that. But yeah, every time I find a album supplier, like distributor, some of them ask, do you sell on Whatnot or online or something? I'm like, yeah. They're like, then we can't help you. I'm like, oh, well, the next time I'll just lie, I guess. They don't want to supply people that do this. I'm like, why? You're still selling albums. What difference does it make what I do with them? Gary Wright, that's the part that's funny to me. Like, why do you care? You're still getting stuff sold. You're a distributor. Yeah, I know. Why? I don't understand that. Just like the people that get upset at yard sales when you go in and you tell them, yeah, I'm a reseller, and they either won't sell to you or they try to sell it to you at a higher price. Why do you care? You're having a yard sale. Your point here is to sell stuff. So sell it. Why do you care what I do with it after I buy it from you? You want $5 for it? Here's $5. Bye. You got what you wanted. I don't understand it. Do not understand it. Tommy, The Who, with a terrible... Oh, come on, man. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's coming down to. It's like, yep. What are you doing with it? I'm a collector. I'm buying it for my kids. Whatever. It's like, dude, you should not care. Oh, come on. Please tell me this isn't scratched. Scuffs. No scratches. A lot of dust. I'm going to definitely clean this up if anybody gets this, but I don't see any scratches. On it. This is what I got to get away from, is people who don't know how to take care of their stuff. So yeah, it's basically, David, it's all about just getting on here and putting out stuff that somebody wants it, and being consistent. All right, what do we got here? Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Which one is this? Is this self-titled? Yeah, self-titled album. What do we got going on here? Is that fold open? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Fold's open twice. Damn. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. See. Come on. This one's in pretty. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. I like it. I like it. Don't think I've ever had this one in the show before. This is a new one. Hating on the streets. Yes. Exactly right. But I like watching those videos of some of the resellers like 88 Dave and those guys that go around to, or some of them get run off the property. They show up with a camera on their chest, which I'm not into that. You know, I'm never going to wear a camera to somebody's yard sale. But they do it because it's good content, right? But, oh, get off my, you know, some of them get angry. I'm like, dude, all right, whatever. But yes, hating on the streets, that pretty much nailed it. Pretty much nailed it. And I finally, speaking of videos, I finally got another one launched on my YouTube channel, and it has nothing to do with I take forever to launch a video, and it's about me earlier this summer getting my pool ready. I was like, I got to put something out there. What is this? The Booker T set. Booker T and the MGs. But yeah, finally got a video put together, edited, launched. But the next couple ones, oh, it is riveting. Oh, it I was just like, all right, I got this video on my phone. I need to do something with it. Either delete the dang thing, edit it, or launch it or something. So I finally sat down and got it done. But, oh yeah, it's must-see TV. Must-see TV. That's right. Just say, thank you, sir. I'm sorry today's offerings are not as good as they have been in the past, guys. But thank y'all for hanging out anyway. So we can just chatting. Dude, Facebook Marketplace is a whole different experience, a whole different world, as I'm sure you know. All right, what do we got here? Isn't this what is this? Sticks? Yeah, I was like, for some reason, Rolling Stones was rolling through my head, but like that's not the Rolling Stones. Okay, and we got some damage along the bottom there. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace. Because like yesterday, the guy that I visited, you know, like he said, he's had tons of people call him. Yes. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it can easily become a whole second career, which that's basically what happened to me. I started selling as a side gig, side hustle, and I started to get so much stuff, you know, with estate sale companies calling me. Yeah, this one is rough looking. I didn't see any scratches though, but it is definitely not what you would say pristine. But yeah, you definitely got some dust on here, but I don't see any scratches. Could stand a good cleaning though. Yes, David. Yes, direct message me. Tell me what you're looking for, and because I consume tons of YouTube reseller content. So, did I test it? I did not. I just got these day before yesterday, so I cannot attest to that, but there's no scratches on it. It will definitely need a good solid cleaning though. Brian, God, I wish I had the time to test all of these, but I don't. A lot of times it goes right from my hand to you guys. God, I would love, because some of these things I would absolutely love to sit back and enjoy while I'm in the garage doing my thing here, but dude, that would be awesome. That's good on you, man. That is good to go. Dave Mason, Headkeeper. Okay, because my album show is just one of many facets of what I do. I'm mainly books. Do you sell on here, Brian? You got a Whatnot show? I would love to come check it out. This one's in great shape. Nice. Yes. Feel free to come on here and advertise, y'all. It ain't all about me, you know. So if you guys have a show and you want to promote it or something like that, please do, man. Dave Mason, here we go. Do not. Oh crap! I forgot. We're gonna run the second giddy. Brian, fantastic. I will absolutely come to your show, Brian. You got it. Thank you so much for that purchase. All right. When is your next one? You got it. When is your next show? Because I love watching other sellers, so I can go ahead and pick up some tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. There's the second giveaway, y'all. Or you just did. Okay, gotcha. You just did 4. All right, what do we got here? Oh, here's a funny one. If anybody's interested in this. This is taped shut. Let me open it up here. That's a weird bag, but come on. Yeah, I love watching other sellers just so I can glean some of the knowledge and some of this, especially folks who've been on here a while doing this, because again, I've only been doing this since October, so I basically just jump on and try to sell something. How about All in the Family? This is different. There you go. Let's see what we got here. You get a little extra. What is this? Oh, it's a booklet. All in the Family. This is different. I don't know what. Carol O'Connor, Mike Evans, all the actors from the show. What do we got here? 1,400, dude, that is awesome. And you just do albums? Is that your primary niche? This one's in good shape. That is awesome, dude. Good on you, man. Mine is all a mix, because I do books, albums, CDs. I did DVDs for a while, but my DVD pickups became very sparse. Anything in the way of something good, you know what I mean? So I kind of stopped doing the DVD stuff. All right, All in the Family. Here we go, coming at you. So yeah, I don't do DVDs much anymore. Mainly disc media and albums and books. But not the DVDs. I know I just said. How about Jethro Tull? 20 years of Jethro Tull, a 21-track collection. There we go. But yeah, I will definitely come to your next show, my man. I want to check it out. All right, 20 years. All right, cool. Couple rub marks. Nothing crazy. Okay, good. Good. All right. Good. All right. Okay, Jethro. Here we go. Coming at you. All right. Pass on Jethro. Okay, what do we got here? How about Robert Plant? But, golly day, man. See, this is... swear... Whatever. I need to find... Oh my God, covered in, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's not scratched, but holy moly, this is, dude, come on. All right, I'm gonna clean this and see if it's worth, I'm gonna clean that one later. I'm not even gonna run it. That's terrible. That is not good. So I'm gonna clean that one up and bring it back into a later show if it's good. Jethro, yes, I sure will. In fact, hold on. Right here. Jethro, coming at you. There you go, David. So, David, what would you be looking to run on your show? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Are you an album guy? Like what? What is going on with my stickers? Come on. All right, here we go. Vinyl. Okay, cool. Yes. How about Eurythmics, 1984, For the Love of Big Brother? Here we go. No, that's awesome. Because I work from home. Woo, this one's in great shape. Finally. Golly day. I wish they could all look like this. I work from home. Like today I'll be running down to Newport News, Virginia. And for a house clean out, I get a early walkthrough sale. They're going to let me go through and check stuff out. But James, awesome. James, thank you so much. What's going on, James? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a hot minute. What is going on? So yeah, I'll be heading down to Newport News to go down for a pickup, but working from home love to try to consume as much YouTube content as I can and watch shows from other sellers. Been working? Yeah, and ain't that the truth? All right, James Taylor. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Look at JT. Yeah, that's right. JT. Looking good with the pins in the pocket. That looks good. Oh, who won? Didn't even see it. Dang it. Who won? Who won? I didn't even see it. Crap, my bad. I wasn't even looking. Taco! Nice! Yes! All right. Awesome. Let me run this one real quick and we'll run your giddy. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Congrats. All right, this one's clean. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. All right, Taco. Yeah, man, good on you. All right. All right, let me get that put away and put this one in here. And again, these things, not the perfect condition I would like for them to be in, but anyway, here's James Taylor. All right, and then Taco will run your giddy. And wouch, wouch. Good on you. Thank you so much for that purchase. All right, Taco. Let's go ahead and pick you one. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab you out of the thing here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go to this rack here. Random pull, random pull. I don't even know what we got in here. Let's go. This one wrapped in plastic. I hope that's a good sign. Kool in the Gang. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. I don't know if you're a Kool in the Gang fan, but and I grabbed 2 albums by mistake. Whoops. There we go. Kool in the Gang. Nice. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and pull this thing out of the plastic. Make sure it's worth keeping. I'm hoping because it's in plastic that it is in. All right. Not terrible. Got some little damage here across the bottom. All right. Okay. But let's check the album. Let's check the album. Let's see what we got. All right, come on. D-Light. Oh, and it's a single. Oh, okay. You see, it's in good shape. It's in good shape. All right. So you get Big Fun and Get Down on It. All right. I didn't know I had singles in here. Is that something, or do you want me to pull another one? I know this is you want. Okay, gotcha. All right. Just want to make sure, brother. I want to make sure that you get something that you might actually like. So yes. All right. Very good. Very, very good. Let me get that in there. So this will, I'll make sure it comes to you in a proper plastic sleeve. All right, Taco, that's awesome. Very good, very good. Okay. All right. Boom, got it. Excellent. All right, let's get rolling. All right, where's all my Ronco fans? Because we got a Solid Gold. Million selling hits by original stars. Oh, you're in Floyd. Floyd Fest. Oh, dude. Remind me where, I know I've been to Floyd. God, it's been a while. Where exactly is Floyd Fest? Remind me. Because the wife and I might come to that. That sounds like fun. What part of New Roanoke? Dang, that's right. That's right. Because I went out there some time ago. That might be a little out of our way. Damn it. I would love to go. That would be awesome. Shoot. Government. That's awesome. Man, God, would love to go to that. How about Canned Heat? Living the Blues. Black Crow. Dude! I don't know. I might chat it up with the wife and just see if, I don't know what she's got planned for us this weekend. Stereo. There we go. What do we got here? This one looks good. Yes, I love the local band stuff. We've got a brewery, distillery / brewery, whatever, here locally. This is a 2-album set, y'all, that features local bands here around the corner, and we try to go as much as we can and just love it. Love it, love it. Jishay! Thank you, sir. All right, I am going to go ahead and run the last givey. All right, in the background. Bam, there we go. Go for it. All right, what do we got here? How about Straubs? First to get the seams. There you go. see what we got here. Whoop. Okay. But David, if you're still here, if you do run, when you run your show, please let me know, man. I will definitely be there. See what you got going on. Come hang out with you. Are you a morning guy or are you more of an evening guy? Yeah, absolutely. I love supporting those who support me. I'm a morning person, and I know by doing it at this time, all of my left coast people are missing out, and I hate that, but it's tough for me to run evening shows. DeBarge in a special way. Although I'm now running evening shows for my CD show on Monday nights, because I have found that running CDs during the evening pays off a lot more. Evening. Okay, gotcha. Yep, I get it. Some nice big old thumbprints right there. And I told the wife, I said, look, if I'm going to start running more evening shows, I'm going to have to take a freaking nap during the day. Because with all my running around and then house stuff that I have to get, home stuff that you got to get accomplished, by 8 o'clock at night, I'm like, oh, I'm dragging butt. So, but if that's how I can get James, there you go. DeBarge. That was the jam back in high school. Thanks, James. So, if nights is when it needs to move to, then so be it. I'll just have to make sure I am prepared for it. All right, I have a sealed copy of Hank Crawford, Cajun Sunrise. You guys tell me. I have no idea what genre this is, but it is sealed. Sealed copy. All right, Hank, little Hank. I can't say what vibe I'm getting off of that. James, you guys must know. And boom, Jashay. All right, Jashay. What's the reveal? What's the genre here? What is the genre? Oh, jazz. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Boop. There you go. Sealed copy. Crawford. All right, what do we got here? How about some George Benson, Body Talk? There we go. Boom. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, all right. It just looks dirty. I'm not going to let this go out of here this way. I will make sure I don't see any scratches, but it just needs a good cleaning. And I am going to, even if nobody buys it, I'm going to clean it regardless. But I will clean it. It will be clean. At least the outside here looks pretty sharp. Centered. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to throw this in the cleaning pile and run it again later. All right, how about, what do we got here? Okay, the fifth dimension, living together, growing together. All right. Okay, what do we got here? All right, 54 seconds for the giveaway, y'all. Make sure you jump in there. All right, this one's in great shape. Fifth dimension, I'm going to guess R&B, maybe? That's a guess. All right. All righty. All right, here we go. Coming at you. Funk and soul. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Packers. I love the wisdom. That's one of the best parts about running these shows, is all the stuff you guys have taught me. And you share the knowledge. I love it. I love it. All right, how about the Invisible Man's Band? I can't say I ever heard of these guys. Invisible Man's Band. Why is she laying in the floor when it looks like a bathroom? All right, here we go. 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway first, and then we'll run this. Here we go. Tick, 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 tickety, 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 tick. Earl, there you go, Earl. Woo! Nice. All right, all right, all right. Let's go to the middle one here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, tickety, tickety. How about, let's go to this side. I want to find something that looks... Neil Diamond, touching you, touching me. There you go. It's going to be, we won't do much touching, but we can sing about it. All right, Earl, there you go, buddy. All right, let's check it. Make sure it's ownership worthy. Okay, let me make sure. Let's see what we got going on here. I will clean this off for you. Is that a scratch? Please don't be a scratch. It's just a nice rub mark, right? Wait a minute, hold on. No, okay, I don't feel it. God dang it. You know what? Earl, I'm not comfortable sending this to you, buddy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to you. So, let me pick another one. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I want to make sure it's something good. At least. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's go with this guy. War, the Music Band 2. Okay. Hopefully that one's... Yes, someone definitely did a great amount of touching. This is a good one? Okay, good. Whew! Excellent. All right, and this one's in pretty decent shape. Okay, let's check it. All right. Please, please, please. It's just covered in dust. Please just be dust. Please, please, please just be dust. Okay. All right. One smudge right here. Awesome. Woo! Okay, I'm going to clean it off for you, though. I know you'll probably clean it, too, when you get it. But I'm going to clean all the dust off and make it as pretty as I can for you. Come on, man. All right, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Good on you. Good on you, Earl. Yes, of course. Thank you for coming by the show today. All right, let me give you a tag here, and I will give that a nice cleaning for you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, y'all. So we're gonna run. This will be the last one, and then I'll go over the. None of these passes are really worth that. I think worth the effort because this has not been the higher quality show that I normally like, just because this pickup was not. Let's just say it wasn't top shelf, to say the least. I think the most thing we got out of this show today was camaraderie and knowledge getting passed around. All right. And I will work diligently to bring higher quality stuff in the next week's show. Oh, good. So, here we go. Dude, and the story hopefully ends with a good ending. So that one is an ongoing. That's an ongoing. All right, pass on that one. That is going to be an ongoing story. Because I am certainly hoping. I mean, the guy seems like a solid dude, and I'm going to be chatting with him today. I will go get some pictures of that of the guitar, and I will share those with the group. So yeah, I'm going to find out more what's going on with that. But that $2,000 for the albums is just like, bro, what planet are you living on right now? That's just not. Yes, please direct message me, y'all. If you got questions on anything we talked about today, whatever the case, love to chat with you. And like I said, I am looking for. See, the problem is if you're not in my area, shipping is ridiculous. You guys know that. So if I find someone like 2 states away that has a bunch of albums that I want to get, I just, shipping them is just, that's just crazy. Too crazy expensive. But, yeah. So if any one of you are ever near the Richmond/Williamsburg area, please shout out. Let's get together. Let's have a beer or something. Or a coffee. Or whatever beverage of your choice. All right. So, y'all, thank you so much for coming and hanging out today, even though I went through some very... Yay, albums. So, I will make sure these get shipped out today. I'll get them cleaned up, wiped off, so make sure that you guys are happy with what you get. Yeah, David, thank you so much. All you guys. Thank you, Earl. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Have a great, fun, and safe weekend. And Mason, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. So, have a great one, and I will update you on any updates on the $2,000 album purchase. All right, let's give somebody. Yeah, you too, y'all. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. All right, let's see. Who gets a raid today? Who gets a raid? We got Roundabout Records. Why not? I don't know who that is, but you know what? We're going to spread the love. Sharing the love. All right, here we go. Have a good one, y'all.